Hi Pisces, how are you? We're going to look at November's energies, the middle of November this is. So we're going to look at your energies, whoever you're dealing with, what sign that might be, if there was a lesson in the energies that you had to go through with the Ruins deck, what you might say to each other with the deck I designed with some quotes on it. We're going to also look at some Baron Reed, a directional deck, and also another mystical shamanic deck. We'll get some tarot too for some conclusive energies. I hope you enjoy your reading and let's get going. All right, Pisces, this is for the middle of November. Here we go for our lovely Pisces. What energy are they dealing with? Well, it was this one that flipped over. So it's keeping the faith. You know, maybe you're getting help from somebody. You know, maybe there's a new beginning you feel you're getting help with, or you're learning something. You know, that's a hyphen energy. But I like it upright because it keeps the faith. Let's see who else you're dealing with. Yeah, look, they've got hope, hope and faith right there. How unique is that? You might be keeping the faith about a Leo energy. You might be keeping the faith about a link of some sort. Let's see what these energies are, okay? What's the faith here for our lovely Pisces? It keeps bringing me to that crow energy. The crow here means, you know, maybe spirit wants you to pay attention to something, to look at something, sending you an energy maybe you should know. It's a hyphen and learning teacher energy, okay? All right, Pisces, I love this. What is the faith here for Pisces for? Well, look, there's a balance in your energies. You know, there's a Libra maybe that you're dealing with, okay? A Taurus to grab balance. I like this. To learn something to balance, to have hope for something. I like what's going on here. Let's see why that hope is there, you know, for the person that you're dealing with. What's the hope there for the person that Pisces is dealing with? Thank you. All right, well, we have ancestors. Mm-hmm. They said you're very intuitional. This was on the bottom. Just looked up at this deck, the direction deck. And then it has the hyphen in here. Maybe you're having a problem with revealing a commitment that you really wish for. We're going to flip this deck. Look. Yeah, you think there's no movement, something you wanted to come together with. I'm going to calm this deck down because your energies went right to the direction. Is there a fast movement in an energy you're concerned about? We're knocking that out because I would like to see there's an ancestor. Maybe there's a fast movement that you're thinking about, or maybe you move fast in a decision, or there was quick movement for you with a family member. Let's see. What's between these energies? Well, we have grace, falling from grace, right? Coming up from something of a choice that you made. You know, you were grateful for something of a choice you made. But you knew you had something to do with it, this choice, and maybe you regretted something, but you're grateful that it's over. You're starting to have hope from something that maybe you rerouted yourself with. Let's see, why is that gratefulness here? To have grateful gratitude there is beautiful. To have that balance there is beautiful. This person feels like family to you. You know, they have an intention upright. You know, they think of you as family. They were hopeful of this union. Yeah, I knew it was union. You see? So you both, you know, this is a very special relationship. Maybe it's been a long time, the relationship. This person reminds you of family. There's some truth that's spit out and trust. You know, this person knows something, but maybe there's a question of trust, or you don't trust them. Something of a trust issue. Why is their intention upright? Well, look, their intuition. They're very intuitive, whoever you're dealing with, Pisces. They're very psychic, you know, just like yourself, you know. So this is a good match to you. They know a lot about you because the hope is there. They hope for your best intention, I want to say, this person here. This is a union you're grateful for. Could be with a Libra. Okay, a Taurus to grab balance or to grab something that's pure. You feel like yourself with this person. Yeah, there's a strong bond here. You know, there's a Capricorn there too. There's maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn as well, because power was underneath that. Maybe there's a strong ego or a strong jealousy. There's something that's protecting through a shallow self. Maybe you were protecting something. that was hidden that you refused to look at in a shallow moment. There's a purity here, but there's also a balance with a purity, but there's having faith. Yeah, something wasn't being looked at. This person has very intuitive. They were looking at something not changing between you. I want to say that. They didn't think that you felt the same way they did. You weren't saying nothing. They were grateful to a lot. They have a very kindred spirit, whoever this is. Or maybe something was arising with a child. You know, there's a gratitude here. You know, there's something to do with children. Maybe you're dealing with this person. There's something to do with children, with family that didn't move forward. I want to say that. Yes, they were trying to bring something together with family. Okay, why is this awakening reverse on Pisces side? Yes, you know, there's a purity and a gentleness, you know, that you feel for this person, or there's a purity and a gentleness around children. You know, there's a union with a child that helps balance your energy. You're very grateful to this for this. There's a pure intention here that you like about this. hmm So you know this person. You know this person, closed book. Yeah, there has been a change in a love situation. This is a very sacred union. You know this person. I don't know, maybe past life energy, you feel comfortable with them. It's unique, this energy. Let me find out what the shamanic priest says for this. All right. Wow, they're ready to talk to you too. Yeah, this is new energies coming in. You hold this person in your heart. You have faith. You have faith in them. You have faith that they'll be gentler. You're hoping that they work through something for a child. You hope that something stays a water under their bridge, that the intention they have is to leave something in the past with the ancestors. They're hoping to do the same thing. This could be a Leo. They're very protective. You know, you realize that, but you're hoping you have some good energies coming in. You have a gentle energy. You feel better. And you know, they didn't know whether to move forward in their journey or not. There was a question of this union, whether you were going to go together, whether you were going to go apart. The ghost dance gives you permission to move forward. It's a 2-2, you know, but there was a lightning. There was a tower movement in this. There was a tower movement in a journey with a child. There was something of a pure energy of this. You're grateful to something. You feel there's good energies coming. You think the intention of the family that you're hopeful for. I don't know, there's a very good energy right here that you're projecting out. Something you know already because you got that hyphenate. You're also allowing good energies to come in, more balanced energies. You're going with the flow here. You trust this person is intuition. You think they really run based on that. Yes. There was a lot of starts, false starts, a lot of starts, false starts. Yep. False starts, false starts, false starts. So this person wants to move forward, but they're attaining clarity from you. You're trying to be gentle. You understand why they want this balance. You understand why they feel there's a respect line that was crossed. There's something here that they want to discuss. Yeah. They're gathering this information. This sorcerer, they're very intuitive. But this person really gathers what they had to do. They gather their lessons. They look at them. They release them. They allow that. You know, they have a very strong intuitional pull, but it also talks about the magician energy, a Gemini energy as well. There's something in a duality and maybe a choice that you guys made in an action, in a journey. But you think of it fondly. It's a good remembrance because there's a pure and gentle energy over it. So I purely like, you know, the energy between you. But if this person could just let go of some negative things from the past, could be Pisces era generational pull, you feel that they would be a lot more gentle if they would leave bridge under the water. Let it lay, you know, that's what they're saying. Why is the ancestors here? Why is the ancestors present for this person? Just to take this one. Well, they're on top two here, but they want me to take the bottom one. Earth. There's a Capricorn involved. There's a grounding. Maybe you help this person do. Help them move when things were tough. There was a very grateful energy here. Remember, that's how it started out. They look at this. They think it was, you know, like an earth angel type of energy. They're grateful to you. They gathered that while looking at things in that sorcerer energy, observing oneself. Yeah, when they were putting that hunter energy down, that last old generational, what didn't happen right? What they do? What younger years? It was a bear energy, putting down an ego, grounding that ego. So there's been a grounding of an ego here, maybe on both factors. Yeah, wow, woman. Yeah. They were a Spitfire, you know, so they had a lot to ground whoever you're dealing with as a Spitfire. They have a lot to ground with. You're dealing with a fire sign. They have come to an upper energy. They're moving, and you're right with them. So your energy feels more connected. You're both calmer, a little grown up. There's an energy here. There's a spark there. Why is this wild woman there, please? Yeah, this is a prosperity. There's a knowledge between you guys. You know, there's wisdom gained. There's, you know, the harvest, enjoying yourselves. You know, when you were younger, you're looking back on each other, you know, and you're thinking of the releasing that negative, that curse that holds it. Yeah, here comes release right after it. The serpentine energy that's being released so that it be put down into the earth, this Pisces hunter moon era. Okay, so the good energies can come in, relieving old negative into the ground. So there's a really good possibility if you were thinking of somebody, there's a good energy coming in. The wheel is upright. There's better intentions for each other, so there's room to grow. And then now you have the rainbow energy coming in through all of this, putting those good energies in. I just want to say you're going to notice this in Scorpio placement now. So Pisces, how nice. Enjoy those energies, because it really helps you focus. It really lets you feel better. You feel better. You have a connection also with past loved ones here. This person could have have an ability to be an empath. You know, they're very, very intuitive. There goes those dogs. You're very loyal. Yeah, they witnessed a lot. They have a vision quest. You know, they can, I guess, communicate between worlds. If they just let the energies come to them, they can, you know, there's no fear here. You believe there's no fear in this person, but it might fear you. I don't know. Yet you're watching, you know, if you're ascending yourself to an upper world, because here you are, heart of the sky, you're feeling these, you're feeling this energy. So yeah, that's taming the energies that maybe you were releasing. That's where that lightning comes in, changes it. We look at things that we have to do in the Scorpio placements, you know, full moon. So you're doing it yourself too. Yes, you're getting your clarity and vision, and your time has come to really live for yourself, to release a lower world energy. So that's what they want me to tell you, Pisces. You know, there's a more flow of a nice energy. Those complete negatives have been put in the ground. You got two completions in a circle here. So, and then you have a luminous warrior upright. You know, little by little, your happiness has been connecting into your heart because you've been releasing a lot of, see this person, all this negative, releasing that, allowing that good energy, feeling connected, can be playful. To release all those Pisces era of, and I hate when they say it when you are a Pisces, and I know that, but when they say the old generational ways of the generations way back, you know, you tend to hold things. That's been purified, dropped so that you feel lighter. You don't have to hold that. It's gone with those ancestors, all that negative. It like takes away all the energy that you were holding. That's why you got that heart of the sky coming in. I just want to let you know. There's prosperity coming in and wisdom with both of you. You've shed a lot. You've been through a lot. You've been through the wild times. You've been through the soul retrievals. You sacrificed a lot for each other. You ran with the wind and you healed a lot. This was a destined relationship, you know, that you feel you're losing. There's a sweat lodge energy here, so you feel you're losing that. But you always keep a protective eye. You're watching them. Yeah, see? But you're afraid to say anything to them. Yeah, because you don't think they'll take an apology of some sort. Let's see what the energy is for this lesson here, because it just seems to be a beautiful friendship. You know, there's hopefulness. There's an unknown constraint to both of you, and I think that's fear that you know, one will reject the other. Yeah, so there's a standstill on your side. You have wisdom of something, but you keep quiet about it. They feel it's complete. They're looking for prosperity and moving forward. Say there's a disruption here. They don't think it's a growth. Initiation upright would have been a passage to really move forward. But, you know, they think there's a stop here. They want it to come in because the corn is there. There's an unknown wanting it too, you know, but they realize a lot of things aren't strong with your relationship, and they're the warrior energy. They're hurt by something that you did. So they're thinking of, you know, is this coming along on the journey? They think they're going separate, you know, and there's a gift energy. Let's see why there's a standstill with you. There's a disruption with them. They were hurt, but that's what they have to release, that old Pisces era, that old, and let the joy in, you know, for themselves. They had to heal something. Yeah, there was an opening to a flow, or there's an opening, a flow of energies. You started moving forward. You got some wisdom with something. You're allowing new energies to come in, but there's still a block because you think the same thing. You think it's not whole. Look, wholeness, but it is. You're going to start to see signals that there's an unknown constraint. That just might be your fear of a block. There's no opening here, and they're wounded. They don't think it's strong. They think there's a disruption. They're not using their real knowledge on it, yet they're very knowledgeable. But yet there's a journey to be had here. There's a gift between the two of you. But there also is a gateway to your happiness here, but you're both not seeing it. There's some kind of breakthrough. What's this breakthrough? Oh, cool. So if they just lower the defense in it, you know, there's a possibility to move forward with this. There's a constraint over right now, so there might be solid treatment. That's why you're standing still. Such a worry. There's such an unknown here. Really, honestly, that's why there's ruin sitting up above this. There's such an unknown to this constraint, what holds us back, because deep down inside there's gentleness for each other. There's really a lot of gratefulness for when times weren't strong, but yet you were there and the journey is a gift. So this defensiveness, not while going through this breakful, you know, it prevents a wholeness in yourself. And I think you know this. You protect it. You might not be with this person in 3D, but you think about this person a lot. Memories are coming in there. There'll be spurts of happy ones and then spurts of not. Then there's such a easy forgiveness. This is a really dynamic couple. Let's see what sign you might be dealing with. And there's a wish card in here, so I'm curious to see what comes out. This is for Pisces. Who are they dealing with, please, for Pisces and a sign factor? Okay. Capricorn. You might be dealing with a Capricorn. You know, that wants to ground something. You know, she feels something's not strong. She's hurt over this in this journey. She feels like there's a gift. There's a very strong emotion with a Capricorn. Is there any other sign factor that Pisces should know? And there's a Libra. There's something of a Libra. You know, there's communication, hurtful communication. Also, that's the energy of to want to ground that, to want to balance what things have been said that were hurt. Okay? Let's see what energy you're holding. I know you're a Pisces, but I want to see what energy you're holding at this time. What energy is Pisces? And that's hard because you hold a lot of energies of all the signs. So I'm curious to see which one comes out. What energy is Pisces holding now? A wish in motion. Of course you were. Of course you were. So you wish it was a standstill. You wish there was an opening. You wish there was a more gentle energy. You're the energy of playfulness, so it's nice. What's the outcome of the journey and the gift? There's a beautiful gift here. There's a journey. There's an opening. It might not be happening today, but you could feel an energy. You know, you have inner knowledge here. You have a Virgo that you're holding, or you could be dealing with a Virgo. Something you're doing on a daily grind is wishing. Is putting a block into something that you're doing. And with this other person, they think it's negative. They don't think there's no growth, but there's still an unknown. You won't let them. You just hold the knowledge and you don't say anything. You let them kind of figure it out, but there's never a fresh start to it. So they hold a resolution here, and it aggravates them. They try to balance this energy, but it never happens. Because there's no true answer right here. There's an unknown. What's this journey for them? Yeah. So they figured this was too slow for them. So they used their knowledge. They got their emotions in check. They realized, they looked at a lot of things, what hurt, what didn't. They looked at the benefit. This person's ready to move forward here. Why is this opening here for Pisces? Well, there's a Leo. There's a Leo involved. There's a link. There's something that was out of control with an Aquarius, right? And it wasn't a good choice. Closed book. So something with an Aquarius, something with a Leo. You know, and it made Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, it was out of control, and it was something with an Aquarius, and they felt it wasn't a good choice. They looked at something, and they put a stop to it because of that. This Sagittarius, you know, the Archangel Michael's with them, this hurt, you know, there was a lot of balancing in their energies from this. Yeah, from Pisces. So there was a slow up with your energies. There was a choice made, you know. They tried to balance it a lot. They tried to move forward, but they feel there's no movement with this. If they were going to say anything to you, or you were going to say anything to them, I want to do you first. If Pisces was going to say anything to the person that they're thinking about, it would be thank you. I think you realize something. I think you realize something of your action. Maybe this person was really led with their heart. They made you look at a heart or a hopeful decision. They made you, there was a lesson right above you. So I like that. Thank you. What else would you like to say to the person that Pisces is dealing with? And I believe in you. So that's nice. So you want to thank this person. You say that you believe in you. You're coming up right in this expression. So I like it. I really do. One more thing that Pisces would like to say. You got a friend in me. And you know, you feel it's unknown. Are we friends? Are we not friends? You feel it's unknown. It landed above you. Like you'll always have a friend in me. It actually landed above you. How beautiful is that? Because it kind of like went like this. It landed above you, Pisces. That's your card. Let's look at your tree. It's been through a lot. It's been through a lot. There's been a lot of ties. There's been a lot of things with you. You know, you're the unknown. You know, but your lettering is so strong to you. When I made this tree, it was like, wow, there's really a lot of roots run through this tree. You know, a lot of intuition. The hard tree, you know, if you look at it separate, you know, I see one strong tree. So I just want to let you know, one strong friendship. So if they could say something to you, what would it be? If they could say something to you, if somebody could say something to Pisces, can we talk? They wish you enough, but they don't know what to do. They don't know if you want to talk. They know that they weren't talking very nice, okay? But they would like to talk about it, but they don't want it wishy. They feel it's wishy-washy. They want to balance it. They're wounded from something that talked about, but then you hold back. You wish they would believe you for something, but they're hurt. But slowly but surely they want to talk about it. Yeah, they're just blocking their heart right now. They feel you're blocking them, or you feel you're blocking them, but you're both hopeful. So it's really weird. If the conversation was to happen right now, what would be the end result? Well, maybe somebody wouldn't be reasonable. Maybe they would. It went upside down. And this is reasonable expectations. So you're both not thinking this is coming to it. You know, you're both thinking this is a closure. But you're hopeful. You're keeping your energy connected telepathically, but you're not keeping it together in the 3D. So that it's strange because it's preventing you both from moving forward in a way. What else could they possibly say to this energy? The top one. And you both feel lost, like I said. There's love there is the next card. I love you is the next one. So right now, you're both lost. You're not moving forward. Let's see what this change is going to be. Maybe, you know, there is something hopeful here. You are keeping the faith. There's blocking of the heart. They want to talk. 1 minute they don't. 1 minute they do. You're thankful when they do. They believe in it. And then you feel lost again. You wonder if you're even friends. So you're both coming wishy-washy. What's the energy and direction for positive? There's a dry desert. It's up in the air right now. But can we have a little advice for the greatest good for Pisces, please, dealing with this relationship? You feel there's no movement right now. You're thankful for a lot to them, but you feel there's no movement. You think they're moving fast. And you're sad about something. There's a sacred pool. There's a five. There's the I feel lost. The five of energy. The five of cups energy with the unknown over it. So you feel lost. So if you could really say something to them, it's like, you're blocking me, but I feel lost without you. I'm holding the burdens. Where are you going? You don't want to hold the burden by yourself either. You want to equal give and take in a relationship. That's something you learned from them. Yeah, and you're sitting in that five of cups emotions. You're getting through the fives though, Pisces. There was something, I want to say this was past tense because it's even in the past position. Yes. You feel it's not over. You're looking for signs. They don't know if it's over. You're aware of that there's no movement, but you're not saying nothing. That five of cups emotions is weighing there because the mountain is reversed. So there's something that you're holding that and you have to make a choice. And I think this person already has, and there's something that you're holding and you're aware of. But they made a choice. They're moving forward. And there's an elephant in the room between both of you. There's something that you're protecting, elephant in the room, and it gives you a rock bottom sensation, and it creates a storm field and a metamorphosis stage, right? So it creates that fear. You want to begin, it's commitment. I don't think you want to be committed to this. I'm going to be honest with you. There's a lot of hopeful, wishful thinking. I'm not going to candy coat it either because look how it laid out. I want to see some smaller energies. Take what resonates. I mean, if those are Pisces in there, then everything's great, and you dealt with those signs, then fine. But I feel an energy of somebody or a relationship out there that's a little fear. There's into the unknown, but don't know how to handle it. So I feel bad. There's going to be a new beginning. There's a Fool energy here. I like that. Once maybe this was in the past situation, in the earlier part of the reading, you realize that you put something down. We're in this energy now, so there's a shift right here. We were in the middle right here. There's a shift. Yeah. You're both thinking about working it out. You're both thinking about working it out. This person really wants to put things to a rest. They're wounded. I hate to say it. They're giving you silent treatment. You think about moving forward with them. See? You watch them from afar. You could be watching them online. You're almost really looking at their movement. You're looking at their foundation. You're looking through a business here. You're wondering to see if there's any movement, what they're doing, what's equal to their movement. You're watching them, but there's a rest in energy. So I don't get it. They know this. They know what they want to do. They're just resting. But this person has a clear vision. They have a message about what they want to do. So they kind of know where they're going. Yeah, they have the Justice card here. And you have a new wheel. You have an ending or a completion or a cycle that's ending. There's just reasons why this was moving like this. This was destined to meet each other. Yep. You were destined to meet a fire sign. You were destined to, this could be Aries, Leo, Sag. So you're thinking about an air sign. There's a message that you really want from an air sign, but you think about an air sign and you think about a fire sign and moving forward. You don't know which one, so it leaves you with a metamorphosis stage, but this one already made a choice with that. They already knew something was going on. They put a rest to that. They weren't willing to go through the storm fields and then end up in a rock bottom anyway because you're protecting your commitment. That's the elephant in the room. That's that five of cups, that's that burden, and that's that lost feeling. And they know what the unknown is, and they know they're not going to be constrained there. I'm going to give it to you. And that's why the wheel has gone up. You weren't sure right here, or there was an energy of not being sure right here. You were trying to be aware of where you wanted to work on. You had to make a choice. Whether it was a friend, whether it was an unknown, there was a choice being made. You were looking for a gateway there. This person was trying to be reasonable with you. They appreciated you even as a friend. Maybe you wanted more. And you were hoping in time things would release that way. And they didn't feel there could have been religious factors here. That's probably why hyphenate's right there, and the faith, the hope and the faith, because that came out unique. There was two different things that two people were looking at that there was a lot of blocks to, but yet your energy is connected. It was very extraordinary reading. I mean, really, honestly. But I think somebody realized the constraint in this. There was love gained here. There was love, respect, but there was also a nervousness to want that love in there. You're both blessed with something, but you're letting something block you. It's like the moon and the sun. You know, they just go around together. They're there. There's an understanding, but there's not a movement forward. And maybe you're both helping each other do that. Look from a head and a heart perspective, you know, because it's just such an extraordinary reading, very dynamic. But then I expected that in this full moon in Scorpio with Pisces, you know. It's a unique energy. I just looked down 39. So 339. So a lot of completions, 99. You know, so that's what I felt. On completion with an understanding and a releasing at the same time. So that's why it was a hold to a movement, no movement, and then a hold. How cool is that? And what's underneath that is I wish you enough. So it's like a union of a friendship that believes in each other, even through the thick and the things, the creativeness, you know, talk through it. Was wounded in some of it, but then there was a gateway for forgiveness. It's a dynamic power couple, whoever this is. All right. You know, I love it. There's earth and fire here. You know, there's something that was changed. It's just such a great and ending with air and passion. So there was a lot of passion here that went around this wheel together. There was a lot of burdens handled together. Nobody felt like they were alone for a long time. They protected each other. And now Stormfields is almost blown away, and there's two different energies here. And two people are like, wow, what do we do with our new selves? But there's more to come in this journey because it feels blessed. I want one more ancient energy on that. Hold on. I hit the mouse for something. Sorry, guys. One more ancient energy. I think there's a future here, but it's so, you know, many lifetimes we lived as you knew each other. Look at this. Transition thought. There's been a change in a thought process that's really growing to something beautiful. There's a transition to a thought process of how you both think about each other that's really quite beautiful. Yeah. There's something innocence involved with you. You can be your adult children together. You can bring your luminous warrior out. This is a beautiful friendship and beyond. Right now, you're not playing with each other. They had me do this. I'm not playing. You know, there's an energy there. So, you know, but there's so much growth there with these people. You guys have a lot of fun. Once you relax, relax, let's talk about it. There's a lot of love and peace here. The peace card. Put down the discernments between both of you. There's two over there. Yep, and be patient with each other. Put down the discernments and be patient with each other. That's the advice. Because there's just reasons why you want to feel there's an opening. There's just reasons to this why they want to slow down these discernments. You know, there's a lesson there of emotions, which clearly come out. A lot of lessons right here. It's beautiful these guys did this together, whoever you are. Very extraordinary reading. I know it's a collective. Personal must be like, wow, what a ride. Take care.